Hey guys, welcome to DevOps School. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn about Dynatrace.
But before we begin, let me inform you few things about us. DevOps School is one of the leading platforms which offers DevOps, cloud and containers technology training and certification programs for freshers and established professionals who wish to update and consolidate their skills in the dynamic IT scenario. We ensure that the training solutions are delivered by highly experienced domain experts with practical working experience in various verticals. Check out the dates and enroll with us for our upcoming batches. For more info, link and contact details are mentioned in the description below.
Yeah, so it's demo time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the demo of how to monitor infra. Infra means Linux mesh server and Windows server using Dynatrace. Okay, so this is the my demo for a day to get started with. So now step number 1, what do you need to do? Register and log in at Dynatrace SaaS portal. That's all. That's the first thing. Okay. Second thing is step number 2. Follow a widget for Linux monitoring, and step number 3 is follow widget for Windows monitoring. So in this, what I'm going to do, Linux monitoring, here I'm going to install agent in Linux, start agent in Linux, and review our matrices. So from Linux, okay, from Linux at Dynatrace. Okay, these are the things which we do that. In Windows also, same thing I'm going to do. Install agent in Windows. Here, start agent in Windows and review the matrices from Windows at Dynatrace. So these are the demo which I am going to show you. Are you comfortable?
Yes, install agent in Linux, start agent in Linux, review a metrics for Linux at Dynatrace. Then a wizard for then we are doing a demo for Windows and Linux.
Yeah. So by the way, it's a infra monitoring, not into APM, not into cloud. Right now, infra monitoring. Okay. So let's begin. So now I have already registered at website. Anyone can register, by the way. So this is the Dynatrace website. If you check, oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. It was there. Here it is. Okay. So this is Dynatrace. Okay. And now you must get comfortable with this website. Okay. You can see that here. They are talking about observability.
Should I register now?
What is that?
Should I register now?
No. I will do that. I'll send you the recording. You can do it off. Okay. Yeah. So this is their website. You must be comfortable with it. Here you request a demo. You can request a demo, and you can go for the free trial. I'm going for the free trial. You must look at the pricing also. Here you see that full stack monitoring $74 per month, and infrastructure monitoring, the one which I'm doing is infra monitoring. Okay, so this one. So here you have digital experience monitoring, synthetic monitoring, and so on, IoT and all, AiOps, security, some ingestion, cloud automations, and so many things which you have here. Now,
so
different.
Do I have to pay?
No, for the trial period you don't have to pay for it, but if you are using beyond the trial period, or maybe for your organization, then you have to pay for $22 per month. Right now, for learning purpose, it's free for us. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So look at the pricing and log in. Here you can enroll for free trial, okay, and feed this email address and follow this start free trial. I have created one account just for your training purpose, okay, and that's how I'm going to use it. So here, this is my account, and I've logged in. Okay, so I was I was already logged in, so here I am logged in. Now this is a SaaS dashboard for Dynatrace. You just get comfortable with it. Here, it's intuitive dashboard. Click here, see here. So left side you have all these options. Look at this here. Favorites, observe and explore, infrastructure, cloud automation, application and microservices, security, application security, digital experience, and manage. And you see that here I have logged in, so few options are there. You must check it out. See here, 16 trial days left. That means today only I registered just for you for this demo. So here I have 16 days trial period. Okay, so after the 16 days, again, you can register using another email ID. That's okay for the learning purpose. I got the host unit credit 0 by 1000. That means I have not used it actually so far. User sessions credit, synthetic monitoring credit, I got it. Davis data unit credit, I got it. I can buy new also. Few things are there for support center, release notes, documentation, universities for sharing the knowledge on the Dynatrace community also, where you can post the forums, issues and stuff like that. And different APIs are there. Mobile apps is also available and virtual assistants is also available, and sign out. So yes, some of the options we get used to it, okay, one by one. And here you see that's the dashboard. By default, it's got opening the dashboard, and these are the dashboard which you got it by default. Okay, I did not create any dashboard. I did not do anything. You just got a default dashboard. So yes, we will create our own dashboard also, but not now. Maybe later in the third and fourth session. But we want to have some data here. So infrastructure monitoring, I'm going to teach you. So first thing, to begin with, what you want to monitor. So of course, I want to monitor host monitoring. That's what I'm talking about. Linux monitoring, Windows monitoring. So guys, here right now, are you monitoring any host? No, of course not. And what to do? Deploy Dynatrace. Now the question is, where is your VMs, virtual machines? So I have a few virtual machines for the demos like that, and I am going to use it same for the demos, this demo also. So let's get started. So here, clear the screen, and I am going to use this machine. So I need to get the IP address. It's 11. Okay, so look at my screen, all of you. And here, SSH root at the rate of 192.168.1.11. And my password is, should come, S11, right? Yeah. And password is Rajesh123. So guys, I have logged into my machines. Okay, I have logged into my machines, and here what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the deploy Dynatrace. Look at it here, and here I should read it, because if I'm trying first time, I should read it here. Deploy Dynatrace.
So how did you connect to Dynatrace now?
What is that?
No, how did you connect to Dynatrace just now? SSH, right?
Oh, I have not connected. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing actually. So I thought I'll discuss with you this architecture later, because too much of slides already has happened. So now what I did, so this is your SaaS Dynatrace. Means SaaS means software as a service. That means it's hosted by Dynatrace. I don't have to install, configure, maintain, and all everything. It's a web software as a service based Dynatrace. This is a let me write it here. This is the Dynatrace. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to log in this me, and this I'm going to log into this place, and this is the one which you see is logged in. Actually, it's a dynatrace.com. It's their website. I created a trial account for that, so I logged in. Now what I need to do? So I need to get the matrix. This matrix will come from Linux. Look at this here, Linux. And this matrix will come from Windows. So here is Windows. Okay. Now here I am going to install some agent in this. This is the agent. This is the agent. Now I just name it agent, and here You see that. Same thing I'm going to do with Windows machines also. So here, okay, so I'll write. So here also, agent. Now this agent, what we have, this agent, sorry. So this agent will collect the data. This agent will collect the data from the system and send it to the Dynatrace. Got it? It will collect the data from the system and send it to Dynatrace. And here I can visualize all the data. And this is called gathering of collecting of the data. Did you understand that now?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. So this is my machine, which is an agent, Linux machine. This is my Linux machine. And here I am going to install Dynatrace agent. The agent name is one agent. Okay. So this is a single Dynatrace one agent monitor real user experience and all the technology, services, and application that run in your environment. So basically, this one agent for everything. And just install one agent, no configuration required and more. So now what I'm doing right now, I'm installing the agent in Linux. Are you understanding?
Yes, yes. You are installing the agent in Linux. That one
Yes.
agent of Dynatrace,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So I click on this start here. Now guys, here you have so many options. Don't get lost. Here you can monitor Windows also, Linux also, AIX, Solidus, and JetOS also. You can monitor Kubernetes also, OpenShift, Azure, Cloud Foundry, AWS, Azure, again GC. So these are so many options you have to install the agent in a different form. Let's stick to the points which we have is Linux and Windows today. By the way, if you want to automate and orchestrate, for example, automate and orchestrate means if you want to install one agent in hundreds of machines, so you may use configuration management tools such as Ansible and Puppet and Chef also. So here those options is also available for you. You can find a free script, Ansible script and Puppet script for deploying the one agent in hundreds of machines. That is also available.
Can I
Okay,
ask a
so
question?
yes.
Yeah, so this one agent you select from any of the platform, right?
Right.
Windows. So if you want to add Kubernetes now, with that one agent, can you connect that one instance to like Kubernetes and Windows at the same time?
No, understand that for each system, there'll be one agent. So there's this one server here, so one agent, two server, two
Okay.
agent. Yeah.
Yeah. So you need another server. You need each individual server for those platforms there, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm going to do Linux. Now, guys, here, please read this. Don't rush. Here you say, hey, install Dynatrace one agent on each Linux box which you want to monitor. So do you have a pass? Pass means some token which need to be active at a Dynatrace. Using that only you can send the data. So let's say this agent is not having right pass of Dynatrace. This agent cannot send the data. I mean, it can send the data, but Dynatrace will not access the data. So this is called pass token. How do you? So you can embed the earlier created pass token if you have it, or you can also create one. And now this is the token which I have created. I will note it down here. I can reuse this token again in future. But now if you see that the moment you have created a token, now this is the code which will help you to download and install the one agent in your Linux. If you read this is nothing but a script. Look at this. Look at this here. Okay. This is the one shell script. And this is the API call which is going to make it. And authorizations pass is here. Everything you have here. So what to do? Now, first thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check wget is there or not. And here you have the wget. If you don't have a wget, install wget like this in CentOS or apt-get.
What is double get?
wget is a one utility in Linux to install, to download the package. By the way, wget is already installed in my machine. Okay. So now this script will be downloaded, this parameter will be passed with this token, and this you have to run it. And after that, you can verify the signature also. And after that, you have to start the Dynatrace. So let me do one by one, copying this script and running it. Enter. So just it will take a few seconds to install the Dynatrace. So that script will do everything. You don't have to worry about it, anything. The script, the one which you are running, will do everything. Almost done. Done. So guys, installation has done, and this is the download has been done. Now what are you going to do? You're going to check this whether this is the right file or not. So how do you do that? So you are going to do using this command. I'll just copy it and run it. Done. So, yeah. So verification successful. Now I'm going to, okay, this, if you really want to set the host group, network zones and tagging, you can do that. This is the optional process, which we'll do a little bit later, not now. I'm going to run this installer. So look at my screen here and look at this here. This you're running shell, and here set app log content access true. So you are enabling some of the options here. So you want the set infra only. Do you want infra only, the false? And here you want to set log context access true. So that means you want to monitor everything. So here run the installer with the right, with the root right. So this is a root right, and I'm just starting it. So this is the installation which is happening. Look at this log file will be generated at this place, that agent log. So you must note down this one, installation log, install log. Okay, here, and you can also see that the installations will be done in the these locations. Just checking install locations, which is here. You must remember that and see that some of the things which has been doing here. It might take a little bit of time. Almost done. And starting the agent, you must see that here. Now, if you see that here, some entry is added in this file. So please check this here related to that. Starting the agent, this line is important. So you must check this.
Okay. One agent dump proc procedure.
Yeah. Yeah. So now checking the if agent is connected to the server, Dynatrace one agent has successfully connected to Dynatrace cluster node. You are all set. Dynatrace one agent is fully operational. I will just check one more time. whether it's running or not. And you must please check this. This is the location for, look at this.
What
This
did
is
you use
the,
to check? What was that command to check if it's running?
it's Linux command.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So it's a ps-ef. I'm checking the process of Linux. So you must remember some of the files like watchdog files. Whichever the files I'm saying, you have to just focus on it for some time. This is a config file for cloud. This one. Okay. So please check this options also. For this is the file for this. Now you must also check for some of the agent which is here. You have log directory here. You have, okay. This is the log directory. Okay, this is the log directory, and so on. So yes, so we have set it up. Dynatrace now it's running, and can I go to this place and see here? Click on it, show deployment status, and now see here the host name. My host name is, that's a bad name by the way, but yes, that's it. That's a bad name. So yeah, that's a machine. I should have named it something meaningful, but it's available. So right now the agent, which is the version, is 1.2.3 29. Global monitoring here, yes. Details we can get it. This is the licensing consumption. So I'm consuming 0.25. This is the IP address of mine. Currently use active gates. Okay. Now currently use active gate is like one of the proxies and direct communications. So yes, these are the things which you have. You can add a new host and follow the process. So here, what I did, I'm monitoring one of the Linux box, and you have a data. You see that operating system Linux virtualization is a virtual box, powered by a virtual box actually. But true. CPU usage is 10%, and memory usage 23%. Data latency and disk latency and network latency, you have it. Now you can have a filters also. For this, right now there's no too many hosts, but you should study this one. Right now the data has not come fully. It might take some time, but here I see that you know some properties and tags. Here I see CPU usage, and look at this here, some of the useful graph. System loads are there here, you can see that. And if you see the right side, there is no problem so far. Availability is running 100% availability. So you see that it's running from last 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever it is. Here you can see the process, all process, click on it. And these are the process which is running in your system. So look at this here, complete detail you can get it. So I'm running some Linux system, one agent, shortly process on the master process, other processes also consuming. So you can see that what each process type, CPU, memory, traffic, and so on. So yep, this is the one monitoring you are doing. So basically you have configured how to install agent in one of the Linux box. Are you able to understand this?
Yes, I'm seeing those matrix, but yeah, I mean, I have the process here. If I want to do it or maybe troubleshoot, I can actually. Although you were fast with some of those Linux commands, I'm not really too good at Linux. So yeah, so I can, yeah. So now we are just monitoring. This is just the Linux matrix, which is showing the CPU usage, memory,
Right.
network traffic.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. If you go back there, let's say if you go back here, if CPU usage jumps to like 90%, let's say you're in a production environment, what would you do?
So you have to set up alerts actually. So alerting is somewhere coming little late, but somewhere here you can set up alerts and we can get it. So right now we are setting up the infrastructure monitoring. That means first we'll monitor the host, then Docker, then Kubernetes, network, and then I clicked on it. And then slowly we'll get into the automations, application and microservices. Here you have APM. So we'll synthetic you have here and APM we have here. Then we'll get into some security stuff and then some experience also like mobile and synthetic web and all. And then finally we'll go into the management and stuff like that. And then last one, we'll get into the alerting. Okay. So here you see there's a problems. We have to create a problems by exploding the data and stuff like that. Reports are here, dashboards are here. So this, the one which you see, will make sense once you have a data in the system, and then only you can visualize this. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you Windows also. So let me do that. So here, what I'm going to do, click on the host, deploy Dynatrace. Now, same thing I'll do. Start, now this time Windows, and here's generating a token. I could have used this one, but here I'm going to use a PowerShell. Remember that? You're going to, so either you can download manually or you can download using PowerShell. It's up to you. Okay, so I'll just copy it here, go to the PowerShell, and that's my command. And one more thing, you should, you know what, you should just open with the administrator privilege, so that way permission will not be a problem. Okay, so try this way, and then copy this script. And if you are good in PowerShell, I mean PowerShell script, you can read this here. And what place I should go? So cancel this. I'm canceling. Going to C drive. Yeah, this is I'm C drive right now. Remove that, and then running this command. So there will be more meaningful here.
So why did you run it on C drive?
Because earlier I was in system 32. I didn't want it to download a file over there. That's a system location actually. It's a bad practice, right? C drive I can download and then install it, right?
Okay.
So right now it's downloading this executable. You can download manually also and then set it up. But automation is a good idea to do that. Manually, anyways, we've been doing from last so many years. Almost done. Just give us a few more seconds. Almost done. Okay, so now after the download, you should see this, the download has happened. If you want to customize, you can do that, but right now, no. And I'm going to use this command to install it. Again, this is the one installer. You can do manually also. And here set infra only false, set app log count access true, copy it. And then run this. So there's a problem here, copy and paste it, enter. Now this will be silent installer, so it will do the things. Oh no, it's not silent installer this time. So yeah, it's being extracting some exe, then extracting MSI, and installing this MSI. And next, I'm installing here, and that is on the tools location. Okay, that's my favorite location in Windows. Next, now this is the parameters I have already passed. I don't want to do any changes, and install. That's all. So we completed the installations almost. And almost.
Yeah.
Done. So now you see that one agent has been installed successfully. Finish. Now you know what? You should go and check the services. Okay. So services, if you come and see, so just search for Dynatrace, and you see that here is running. You can stop it. You can start it. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. You can read more about it. This services here, and where is that? Here it is. So you can read more about it. Here, all this thing, you see that this is the executable, this is the path, same thing, whatever we had in Windows, and done. Can we check now? So here, show deployment status. And here it is. So that the host has not come so far. So just let's wait for it. I'm just refreshing. And here it is. This is my Windows host. And I should be getting lots of matrices in few seconds of time. So yep, you should allow to fill this information. Right now, this information has not come. It will just take some time. You should allow to fill that all this information. And you see that here some of the meta information which got attached to this, which you have here. And is Windows 11. That's correct. Single and top. So yeah, within a few seconds you'll get this all this data. These are the process which is running, .NET process, Python process. I'm running root.py, MongoDB, Windows exporters and stuff like that. You can see that these are the process. Okay, all process. Click on it. So look at this. So many process running here, and root.py is Splunk process. Here you have mobile exchange and so on. So yep, and now see the CPU still yet to come, memory, traffic, read transmissions, connectivity, IO. So this will be filled in few seconds. You'll have to have a little bit of patience and get going. It started going. So my 66% utilization for my memory.
Yes.
Yep. So this is how, let me review this work. This is how we we install the agent, one agent in Linux, start the agent, review the matrices from Linux at Dynatrace, install the one agent in Windows, start the agent, and then review the matrices. Now, next sessions, what I'm going to do, I'm going to help you with the Dynatrace introduction, architecture, and a few more terminologies and stuff like that. So at least you got comfortable with the Dynatrace now. Now, when I talk about the terminologies, then we'll be having no issues understanding it. And then followed by, I'll show you the demo of Docker, and I'll show you also Kubernetes and connecting to AWS also. So yes, these are the things.
I'd love to see for Kubernetes, AWS, Azure, and Docker.
Sure, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, I think you just mentioned, yeah.
Yeah. So first we'll complete the infrastructure. Then next sessions will go into the APMs. This is the APM. One sessions we'll have on APM side. Then we'll have a security. One sessions we'll have here digital experience. Then one sessions we'll have in the logs. Then finally we'll get into the dashboard and
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership.
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsSchool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone. If you would like to access the remaining videos of this playlist of 50 plus more tools which are coming under DevOps, DevSecOps, SRE, DataOps, GitOps, etc., kindly become our channel members by clicking on the joining button. You would have access to 100s of playlists and 1000s of videos lifetime access with this membership. Enjoy.